before that, as the masked man said, my name was Mr. Chop, which obviously isn't my real name. That'd be fucking, you imagine? That'd be silly. No, my real name though is quite a weird one, so I do get a bit nervous, but I think we've opened up to Charlotte tonight in this room. My real name's actually Baroness Margaret Thatcher, which isn't much better. But for a bit of context, I was born December 1982, so we just won the Falklands. The nation was riding high, Thatcher mania. We were drunk on the blood. We were drunk on the blood of 526 dead Argentinians. It was a great time to be alive. We didn't know what she was going to become. I'm noticing the Gen Zer here. Is it Gen Z? Z? The young person, the child. I'm noticing the child. I've noticed said sorry to her partner and not to her. Sorry, Claire. I'll give you some context on who the Baroness was, right? Margaret Thatcher was a witch. And I don't mean, I'm going to start my watch. I'll be done when I'm done. So she was a witch, and I don't mean in the sort of, women be casting spells and shot. I mean she was an actual witch from fairy tales. Like she was a demon from your nightmares. She was in league with Black Peter, do you know what I mean? She was married, she was right to say, right. She terrorised this great nation throughout the 1980s. She sat on a throne made of the skulls of dead miners. That's miners with the pickaxe and the hat, not like Jimmy Savile. The other scums of the 80s. She terrorised, she's remember, the handsome older gentleman over there. You remember, somehow looked at me. Well, if it's a section of Charles' room, I'll see you in one of the two bathrooms. Jackie asked me to fill some time, so that's why I'm doing a lot of just shagging the audience stuff. Another 5 minutes. But you'll remember she cast that spell, didn't she, that made all the affordable housing disappear? That's why there's so many landlords now. I thought that would get a better reaction. She's remember, what was that other thing? She used to steal milk, didn't she? She went on to the milk. I was coming to that, thanks. She used to steal milk. She loved kids' milk, didn't she? She loved kids' milk. She'd snatch it. We all used to, you remember this, I'm going to remember this. We used to carry little cartons of milk, didn't we? When we were going out playing, and you'd hear her coming up, scuttling behind you. She'd scuttle up behind you, and if she cornered you and your pals, you'd take her milk and you'd throw it down as hard as you could. Right? She couldn't resist. She'd run over and lap up, wouldn't she? That's how she lapped up milk. And then we'd run away, we'd sing the song, wouldn't we? What was the song? Thatcher, Thatcher, milk, snatcher, Thatcher, Thatcher. Everybody! Thatcher, milk, snatcher. Fuck all of these. Fuck you, Thatcher. It was a dangerous game, but, it was the 80s. Playing your bikes, jumps for goalposts. And you'd escape and that was fine. But don't worry, young people, she's gone now. Threw her in a well. Fucking bitch. What else apart from being called Margaret Thatcher? How was everybody's New Year? Did you all have a nice New Year, everyone? Yeah. You had quite a silent New Year. Mine wasn't great, I get dumped. Aww. Thanks guys, thanks. Thanks, girl. Just laughing at my fucking failure in a relationship. Oh, that's because you already heard before? I'm laughing at it. Yeah, you jumped ahead. She told me, she said, you're like a fucking robot, Mr. Chop. She said, like a fucking robot. She didn't like that made her call me that. Like a fucking robot, and I said, is that like I'm not good at showing my emotions? And she said, no, it's because you keep trying to have sex with plug sockets. I did that joke at a gig in Paisley, and the guy went, that's shocking. And it was a gong show and I got voted off right after that. So he did a better joke than me and then told me to get fuck off the stage. So speaking of my willy, mine's quite boring. I It's no small, I should point out. It's not a small penis, because that would be exciting, wouldn't it? That would be an interesting penis. And it's no massive. You two in the day, aye? Who's got an interest? No, sorry. Thank you, you sat down in the front. This comedian's been really nice to you too. It's very sweet. No, mine's it's quite boring. Has anyone got an interest in penis for any reason? Gentlemen? I don't know why I've locked eyes with you. You just look really quite handsome, so I thought maybe you might have an interest in penis. No, nobody. No, you've all got like just boring penises. Because we do, don't we? Why do we keep sending dick pics, guys? Our penises are not interesting. Even a giant penis is still just a penis that's been just stretched out. Fucking
trapped to the door.
But I know mine's very standard. I've had to describe it, and Jackie says I do. One act every month after describe the penis is part of the. So I was just sitting next to her like husband, and he can do magic, he'll make it disappear. Sorry, aye. If I had to describe mine in 2 words, I'd say functional but uninspired. Like it does everything a penis is meant to do, but you wouldn't wait for it to come back for the war. Long weekend at best. You know, write tear-stained wartime letters, you know what I mean? My dearest, I'm going to do an accent now. My dearest Mr. Chap, it has been 4 years and 2 score months since your last sticky kiss. And every day I sit under the old oak tree where we first made love, and I hold the yellow ribbon that you placed in my hand and told me to wait for your return. I see, nobody's writing that letter for Mr. Chop's penis. I don't know why she's southern. Apparently my penis ran off to fight in the American Civil War. For the South. Fucking Confederate penis. Me and my Confederate penis. Aye. What else? We've been talking a lot about childhood, not childhood, but like virginity and all this sex stuff tonight. It's sexy tonight, isn't it, guys? I lost my virginity at a Halloween party. So I get an erection every time we hear the Monster Mash. It's also what I call it when I masturbate. It could be worse on you, a guy lost virginity at a Proclaimers gig. So he can only get an erection every 500 miles. When he comes, he goes, da-da-da! The worst one I think was a guy I knew who lost his virginity on Father's Day. Imagine Father's Day. Sorry for looking at you there, David. Father's Day, aye. There's nobody you can look at because I know where this joke ends. Looking at it on Father's Day because so it's not great for him because he gets an erection every time his dad shags him. Lord in heaven. What else? Oh, my nephew recently at Christmas unveiled an impression of me that he's made up. So I need to go hands-free for this one. But when the set's not ending, it never ends. He's unveiled an impression. Just want to see it?
Yeah.
He's 7. He's cute as a button. And this is an impression of his old Uncle Chop. I'm Uncle Chop, and I've got diabetes. To be totally clear, I don't have diabetes. He's just heard that fat people can get like that's a common disease in fat people. So he's like, he must have diabetes. That's me voice. He's 7, he talks like a fucking demon. I should really end it in that, but okay, time for a wee quick poem, I think. Is that alright, Jack? A wee quick poem? This is a poem that my friends wrote about me when we were 15. This is true, this is absolutely deadly true. I wish some of them were here, but they're all dead. So I'll tell you it. So it's called Mr. Chop. Chop is very fat and smelly, and all his brains are in his belly. He used to buzz gas, but moved to bevy. Gas has no weight, but bevy's heavy. It's no longer now does Chop buzz gas to fart out his chunky ass. Now he stores his belly inside. Chop is just a specky ride. Folks, happy Mr. Chop.